Nice play fake. Looks down the field. Comes down with it. And they get him at the 49-yard line. A decent gain there on that pass.
Yeah, a little timing route there, and you really have to have faith as a quarterback to get that ball out of your hand quickly if you're going to play with that kind of touch on the ball.
Sometimes just the threat of a deep pass will soften up the coverage in the secondary. Use a vertical passing game to stretch the defense and show the defense that you're willing to go downfield on them.
Drops back to pass. The rush gets there, and he goes down. Following the sack, it's now 2nd and long. Rodgers comes to the line with 3 wide. Back to throw. He throws left. He's there for the catch. He's tackled right around the 42-yard line. So they pick up quite a few yards on that play.
Yeah, really a nice route that time. One of the keys to playing wide receiver is the ability to not only get into cuts, but to get out of the cuts. That time, very explosive coming out of that cut, and it made the difference.
They fall on it. You know the defense is upset at that missed opportunity.
Turnovers can definitely turn the football game around, and that defense had a chance that time to make a big play.
Rodgers set to go to the air. There for the reception. Brought down around the 36-yard line. Jennings comes away with around 6 yards on the reception, and that's also good for a first down.
This defense is going to have a hard time today if they try and defend this 4-wide set with a 43 defense.
Green Bay goes with the ace set here. Gives to the back. Defense pushes him out of bounds at the 36-yard line. He may have gotten back to the line of scrimmage. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Key on the safeties when you snap the ball. Most of the time you can pick up their coverage scheme by watching what they do.
Here's the halfback. And he dives forward. They need to come up with a better game plan to stop this guy.
Yeah, you're not kidding. They can't keep giving up those big chunks of yardage like that. If they do, it's going to be awfully tough to stop this offense.
Rodgers lines up under center. They'll line up in single back. He's brought down at the 16-yard line. A gain of 8 on the carry. He drops back to pass. Short throw. And he's out of bounds, incomplete. He couldn't get 2 feet in on that one.
Well, that's something receivers work on all the time, dragging that back toe, just unable to do it that time.
Zebra.
Green Bay changing their play. Hands it to the back. He dives. He just broke that one for a big gain and the first down.
Boy, that's a killer on 3rd down to allow that kind of run to be ripped off in there. You're thinking, okay, if they want to throw the ball, take a chance on getting a big play, that's fine. But to see a run go for that kind of a gainer, that makes you sick.
He came down with it. Touchdown.
And I remember that old end zone celebration. That one dates back a few years.
They'll look to tack on the extra point. The snap, set down, the kick is up. And here's your drive summary for that last series. Green Bay lines up for an onside kick. Onside kick. They got it.
Illegal touching by the kicking team.
The kick. He's tackled at the 28-yard line. Their last drive ended with a 3 and out. They'll get the ball here at the 28-yard line. 1st and 10. The defense is changing their play. Short throw to the left. And there's 2 minutes remaining in the half. What a play.
We've seen this tight end doing such a nice job all day blocking, and now when he gets in the open field, he makes an explosive play.
Shaw lines up under center. 3 receivers are split out wide. With the pass. And it's completed. Tackled at the 6. The wideout comes away with a spectacular play.
It's always kind of funny to think about with all the big guys that play the game of football. Sometimes it's the little wide receivers that scare you the most.
I think they caught the defense offsides. Here's the call.
Offside, defense. 1st down.
Offense will set up inside the 5. Ball on the 3. And they get to him. What happened to the protection on that one, Chris?
Yeah, that was a great job getting past the offensive line and getting to the quarterback. It's one thing when you blitz is that you create one-on-one matchups up front, and that time the defensive end able to take advantage.
Looking to throw. Gets the pass away. What a catch! Touchdown! Nice play call on that one to get the ball in the receiver's hand.
Well, this quarterback isn't always perfect, but when he gets hot, he can make throws like that into small spots that are so impressive. When you look at this one again, the mismatch is pretty obvious. The offense comes out in a multiple wide receiver set, and the defense fails to adjust accordingly. You just don't have much hope of covering a wideout with a linebacker. Taking a look at this one again, you'll see the defense just didn't match up very well here. The offense came out with multiple wide receivers clearly looking to throw the football, and the defense left their base formation in there. They just didn't make the adjustment. The nickel or dime would have made a lot more sense here. It was pretty clear that they were looking to pass, and obviously defensive backs are better cover guys than are linebackers.
So they're ready for the extra point. Point after is good. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. The kick is away. Williams fields it at the 11. He's tackled at the 35. This defense has been getting steamrolled out there. They get a sense from their body language that they're not excited about facing this offense again. Single back formation, 3 wide receivers. Throws off his back foot. Hit him in the hands, but he can't hang on. And he just managed to get a piece of it. Nice play by the defender.
And as a receiver, you really have to do a better job of coming back to the football at that point. You have to help the quarterback.
Rodgers drops to throw. Makes the reception. He's dropped at the 44-yard line. Not too bad a pass there.
Not too bad at all. And sometimes those little touch throws are actually more difficult than the bullet passes. Kind of hard to come up with the timing to hit the receiver right in stride, but that was well thrown.
He looks to throw on first down. Gets the throw off. Threw it right to him, but he can't hang on. Jones wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play.